Hey Hoopers, welcome back. Today we're going to be moving forward in our isolation techniques and tricks, and we're going to be talking about ghosting isolations today. So if you haven't already checked out my one and two-handed isolations video, I recommend popping over there first. I will link that in the description below. But essentially an isolation is where we keep the hoop sustained on this invisible table and we circle the hoop around. So this is my two-handed isolation. I can also continue this with one hand, trying to keep the hoop as level as possible from the bottom of the hoop. So when we are ghosting, it is another two-handed isolation. And I'm going to demo that right now. It's going to create a really nice effect. My right hand is going to be driving the hoop. My left hand is going to be ghosting. That means I have a very light grip, or even just like a hovering grip, just gently cupping the hand over the hoop to let the hoop gently pass through my hand. So my right hand is going to draw the hoop up, and my left hand is tracing the hoop, following the same pattern. So I'm just coming up to this halfway point here. Now I all the way up, two-handed isolation, ghosting isolation with my left hand leading. At the top, two hands. Left hand is leading, right hand is ghosting. Take it the other way. Two hands. Right hand leads, left hand ghosts. So my hoop's a little beat up, so it's kind of slowing the movement of my isolation down. Generally speaking, isolations are a little bit easier with a bare Polypro hoop, especially one that's not as scuffed up. But just loosening the grip on your ghosting hand will help to keep the isolation itself from being clunky. And again, this just smooths out with practice and time. So the ghosting isolation I wanted to talk to you about today is a arms crossed isolation. So coming into that, I'm going to be at 3 and 9. And I'm going to isolate the hoop without ghosting either hand. So we're just isolating up to 6 and midnight. My top arm, notice my top arm is pretty awkward. I can't really move it any further without flipping my grip. So just like I would in my one-handed isolation, I'm going to turn my grip all the way up and over so that my palm is facing the sky and my pinky is in the direction that the hoop was moving. So again, I start here. I'm going to ghost isolate the hoop to a 3 and 9 position. My left hand is driving, my right hand is ghosting. All right, so I just switched it on you guys, but that's where we're gonna be. Now my right hand is going to drive the hoop down to 6. My left hand is coming up to midnight, and I'm going to flip my grip so that both of my hands are facing outward. Now from here, rather than continuing to turn the hoop, because again, my arm is stuck, I'm going to ghost my bottom hand and drive both hands down to 6. As I do so, I'm going to try to bring the hoop as far over to the side as possible. This is hard with a big hoop like this. So I'm going to try to bring my hands as horizontal as possible and then allow that bottom hand to ghost so they meet here at 6. My bottom hand will reach out, over, and back to 3 and 9. Driving down, top hand flips, re-grips. I'm going to isolate the hoop as far as I can when I can go no further. This bottom arm will ghost, meet in center, re-grip, ghost, isolate, re-grip at the top, ghost, re-grip here, ghost, isolate, re-grip, ghost, re-grip, ghost, isolate, and in. And you'll see as I smooth this out, it just creates a really cool effect of the arms moving in front of the body. So now that was with the hoop moving in a right way direction. Let's try it the left way. So I'm going to start here at 6. My right hand will guide, my left hand will ghost to the 3 and 9 position. Now I'm isolating with both hands still to 6 and 12. I flip over my top hand. I continue to isolate, crossing the body. And again, this is hard with a big hoop. My bottom hand will ghost as my top hand drives in. Switch my grip. Continue to ghost. 3 and 9. Isolate. Top hand flips. Bring it in. So just like I've said many times, some of these movements are a little more difficult with such a large hoop. They do, get a lot easier, a lot more fluid as you're ready to downsize, but it's always really great for the body, for the muscle memory, to start with the bigger, heavier hoop. So I hope this was helpful, and I will see you all in the next video.